So Jason is making some new window boxes for me today.
Yep, I built them yesterday, stained them this morning, and then now we're gonna put them up. Then Casey can get them planted.
Yeah, so it's so pretty. What kind of wood did you use, hon?
This was actually just pine. So this was all stuff that we just had in the garage. The stain, the wood. So didn't have to go out and buy anything, which is nice.
Right,
so.
but would you suggest, if people are going out to buy something, would you suggest pine or no?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we built the front window boxes and I used like a composite wood, like what this trim is on the bottom and back of it, and I wouldn't do that again because this will absorb water and then it sponges and it's just, so I think just the solid wood all the way through, and we'll see how the pine holds up compared to cedar. But
yeah, and I always like the look of the pine. I just feel like it has more graining and knots, and we use the color espresso on it. So it's not as dark because it doesn't absorb as much as what espresso would normally be like on like a cedar or something.
Yep, yeah, you can just wipe it on there with a rag, and then you puts a little coat on it.
Yep, and you wipe it too. So I love pine. I always think it just looks so like more rustic a little bit, and it already adds almost like a distressed touch immediately.
Right. Yep,
so,
yep, you can see everything in it.
Yeah. So we did have window boxes on the house before that. These are the ones we had, just like little cheap ones from like Home Depot. They lasted about 3 years. But because I like to pack them full, as you can see right here, it actually started breaking, and that was last year it started breaking. So we couldn't use them again this year, and so I've been waiting for Jason to fill or to make these window boxes for me. What's nice too is no longer having this coconut liner we have to do. Even though that's beautiful look, it's just one less step. And the other thing that I love about the boxes Jason makes, and what's super important that I believe to create such an amazing combination and have it grow beautiful and big, is, well, yep, so first Jason's gonna show you he puts drainage holes right on the bottom. So this allows the water to drain out when you water. That way there's no sitting water, which can create overwatering and root rot.
Yep.
So Jason learned from the best. Mm-hmm. But what I love about these is, but let me get back to what the important part is the depth. So these are 12 inches deep. 12 inches deep, and that's what I love. And 12 inches wide. So you can fit good varieties. You can fit a good amount of soil, so everything has a lot of room to grow throughout the entire season. With these over here, they're only about 8 inches wide and maybe, you know, 5-6 inches deep. So not much. Nothing ever grew well there because I felt like once it all rooted in, which took only a month with the size of these, then it never looked nice. So I am really looking forward to planting these guys up.
We'll have them up in no time.
Yep, and these are in our courtyard area. When we designed our house, we wanted to add a courtyard area so that way eventually we will put gardens and everything in here too. So this is a whole nother part of the house you guys probably haven't seen before.
Clean slate.
And I keep a lot of extra plants, so I'll have enough to fill in those window boxes. I also keep veggie plants. I also have seeds on hand, so that way filling in the raised beds. Whenever a vegetable retires, like right now my peas are going to retire, I'm going to pull them and plant them up with all new stuff. Here's our hanging basket for the year.
Yeah, this thing.
Here, let me get Jason in there. Look how huge that is.
Looks so cool.
Look at how big.
I can't even touch it.
Look how big. Wow. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that soapy stuff on my
yeah, why don't you put that on the ground?
antique table here. This is a cool table that we No, we didn't. No, we didn't get it on Amazon. We found this in Grandpa's barn.
Yes.
So when we found it, it was so dirty, full of spiders, cobwebs, dust.
Sand.
Well, no, not sand either.
Dirt.
Yeah. So we cleaned it off really good, and it was in our house for a while too.
Yeah, we grinded all the corners down so they weren't sharp. We sanded everything down. And then I even took the wheels off, scrubbed the wheels down. But this thing weighs like
20.
Probably like 400 pounds.
Oh yeah.
Super heavy.
Yeah. So when I found this in my dad's barn, I knew we had to have it. And this was when we built.
Yep.
This was like right when we built, so over 5 years ago. And this was before the whole trend came in.
Definitely, yeah.
And we put it in our house and we put out all these pictures of it. And then all of a sudden it's like that whole year then all of a sudden that's all you saw were these rolling carts. But this is a one of a kind because it's not one of those little low made in the factory kind of ones. This was literally used on the farm. It's gorgeous. I kind of want it back in the house. You want to tell everybody what this plant is?
There's a bonita.
That must be the scientific name. It's the sensitive plant.
All you
Yep.
do, you just touch it.
Yeah, so we like touching it and it just closes. It's fun to play with.
And then overnight it opens and then we get to play with it tomorrow again.
Yep. After you touch it, give it a couple minutes and then it opens right back up. But it's such a great interactive plants for kids. As long as they're gentle and not pulling on it, they'll love it.
We're gonna head out on a ranger ride. We got some fresh cut trails to explore. Lana's gonna follow us on her Dune racer.
Well, she's gonna try to keep up, but she only goes about what, 5 miles?
5. It's painful to drive 5 in this.
Yeah.
But we'll make do.
Yep.
Casey's checking for bugs here.
Just, it's always good to just check your crops. It's better to find them at an early stage than when they've taken over your plants. So that's all we're doing here right now is just kind of keeping up on everything and managing. And so far, I mean, I don't see anything that means that we have to be worried right now. So,
Yeah, and all the plants are just looking amazing. Look how big everything is and everything's doing real good.
yeah. The time that we start seeing more is when the flowers start to develop on the pumpkins, and that's when we get the cucumber beetles. They actually look like a yellow ladybug. So that's when we'll have to end up spraying. All I do to check is I look at all the leaves. I look underneath the leaves because underneath the leaves is where you mainly will find bad bugs. There's nothing there. You also want to check right in the heart, the growth, the main growth of the plant. So kind of just open up those leaves a little bit. So just look in this area, open up the leaves a little bit, because that's where you can sometimes find, you know, other little critters hiding inside the leaves. I don't see anything, so I'm just going to kind of just leave that alone.
I see 1, 2, 3 holes.
Yep, there's 3 holes. Is there anything else you notice about the plant?
Nope, no more holes.
No more holes, so we're good, right? Yeah, good job. All right. So right about now is when corn needs to be top dressed with nitrogen, which is a dry granule that I go ahead and just top dress along the side here. That's how it produces the cobs, whether it's a sweet edible corn or whether it's an ornamental corn. It's always important to use nitrogen when growing corn.
Look, I found a really big one.
Whoa, look at that big rock. That's a big one.
Nice.
You can put that in our garden. We still got to add more stones to the garden.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, now can I go for a ride?
As you see, like there's some areas where there's taller plants. I mixed in a lot of mammoth sunflowers throughout the field. So every other row in between every single pumpkin, I put sunflowers. I always feel I find the biggest pumpkins in between my corn rows. So I figured let's put some sunflowers in here where they don't take up ground space like the pumpkins, they just take up the upper space. So with it being every other row, they still get a lot of sunshine, but they also get some coverage from that really hot sun. So I'm really excited about this experiment. Why not experiment? That's what we do here.
Yep. Uh-oh. We've got an alert.
We've got cucumber beetles.
Dang it.
Show you.
Piggybacking it, having a little party over here.
Yep, those are the cucumber beetles. Some of them also have little spots on them, but that's what's eating and putting the holes into the plants. So we are gonna have to spray, it looks like. We're gonna spray.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Good. Hey Mom.
Hi.
What you guys got there?
Oh, we got all kinds of stuff for you guys. we stopped at Mars Cheese Castle. We got you guys some.
Oh boy, Mars Cheese Castle. What's in there?
Beverages.
Beverages? Oh,
Got the good stuff.
nice.
And presents for the girls.
All right.
Hi.
Well, the girls will like that.
Oh, I love your outfit. I love the colors on it.
Thanks. I've had this for my maternity days since Lana.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll show you what we brought. So we brought some drinks and stuff for the girls.
We'll get all of our beverages situated first,
Yep.
and then we'll get that fire started. Still a little hot yet out here.
Yeah. Starting to feel good though.
We're from Wisconsin. We like our cheese curds.
Okay, we got
our
some
beer.
for the girls.
Beer, cheese curds, root beer.
What are these?
Butterscotch root beer.
And
Always love beef sticks.
A favorite. Taco.
yeah, those are called rock candy.
fridge.
And balloons. We'll blow them up and we can play with them.
Ooh, that sounds like
But now-
fun.
How about
These
that?
have no sugar.
Oh, no sugar.
so
Okay.
these have a little bit of sweet sugar and strawberry vodka.
And then we got
Sounds good. Thank you so much, you guys.
Get this stuff in
Oh, and the girls get crowns.
And guess what? You each get your own crayons because we know how you guys like.
Grandma and Grandpa always bring goodies.
Yep. And we got something else from when we were up north. We guys got you Packer hats.
Oh, wow. Now you can watch the games with Daddy in your little hats.
Yeah.
Jason's getting all the mosquito repellent lit.
Yep. Hopefully this will keep them away.
We hope it keeps them away.
Otherwise, I'll just each one that It's looking pretty good.
Are you ready?
If you don't get it in your hair,
So put your chocolate on the cracker.
You're gonna put the cracker down.
What you got there? Sandwich?
Put the chocolate on
your
top
one?
of it. Okay, now I want you to put your cracker on top, and I'll take this off. Don't touch that. Don't touch it. It might be hot. There. Thank
Mom.
you.
I'm gonna need my whole cracker.
All right, dig in.
Now we
Dig
gotta
in, Lana.
It's all,
Karen hides behind the umbrella.
it's all blowing out of the sides of it.
That's it.
That's how you roll with the s'mores.
I'm having one.
All right.
Right? We dance when we eat them, Sailor, right? They're delicious.
I have to bend over so it evenly goes. Otherwise it drips downward, you know.
I know.
I want it to be perfect. If I'm gonna eat a s'more, it better
These
be.
are pretty darn good.
We haven't done any this year yet, but where you use the Reese's peanut butter cups instead of
Someone on Instagram told me that they also use Twix.
oh, Twix would be good.
Yeah. And then they
Let's see, Sayla. Let me see. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get you some a napkin.
Monster. Wipe that you wipe the diapers with, or the kid's butt. Look at Sayla's toes,
Sayla's face,
hands, and feet.
Look at my toes.
She eats with all three.
That is funny. That's so funny. Aw, Lana, look at you. You're such a clean little eater, aren't you? She just licks every little thing up. Jason brought out a wet towel so that way we can handle this mess.
Look at my hands.
Oh boy.
Ow.
Here's mine. It's pretty dark. I couldn't stop that fire on it.
Pretty funny. How's that?
It is. Here, why don't you sit here?
Lime.
The girls ran out of battery on their Dune racer, so Jason has to go pick them up in the waterway. Let's
It's
see.
starting already where you have to pick up your kids
Yep,
because they ran out of gas, just like our kids did.
there they are.
Jason ran out of gas and we had to go pick him up. Casey probably doesn't know what that means, running out of gas. When you
No.
have boys, Casey, you're always getting phone calls how they ran out of gas.
Oh, I bet.
I put $2 in yesterday.
$2.
Here they come. They need a new battery in the Dune racer.
Wow.
They were down in the waterway.
Jason's crazy. Stacking.
You girls run out of gas?
They ran out of juice.
We went too far away. We went too far away.
I knew I didn't hear the Dune racer. That's why I asked, well, where are they? Because I didn't hear it anymore.
It's like right
I
there
knew
coming
that
around
you
the-
ran out. I knew it. And then I saw you guys run walking up the path, so.
Daddy rescued you.
Bring them back out to the Dune racer.
All right, drive safe, girls. Drive safe.
Okay, goes the taxi.
Fuzzy's got a little dinner treat there. What do you got, Fuzz? She found a little mouse.
Kitty!
Yeah, good kitty, huh?
Good kitty.
Aw.
It's a toy.
How do you like your drink?
Aw, good kitty, Fuzz. Taking care of the problems in the garden, right, Zayla?
Do you pet it?
No, you don't pet a mouse. You leave it.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Is it gonna wake up?
No.
Well, she has enough food.
Fuzzy caught a mouse!
I know. Wow. Don't touch the mouse, so it's yucky.
This means the wind down. Once you see an iPad, that's the wind down. Because they never like them unless they're tired. And look at even Grandpa. It's the wind down for Grandpa.
He had a message. They're installing tops at
Saturday night, I gotta know that.
Yep, Mike's one of the owners of Joseph Scott Homes, where Jason works. We all like talking about homes.
Talking shop.
Talking shop.
Yep.
We've got a mariachi band going in the
In the background. A local church is having a festival, so they've got the mariachi band. So it's been kind of nice. We almost have a full moon tonight.
Sayla
Yeah,
is gonna get silly.
like
Sayla,
the-
are you gonna get
When
silly?
there's a full moon. See? She already's like, yeah.
Yeah, she's already
Heck
silly.
yeah.
It's going
She's lining
down
up for it.
It's
in
a-
2
She
days.
says, I don't even need to wait for a full moon. I could be crazy now.
She's got full mooner every day.
Yep.
Lana, are you gonna be a little crazy in a couple days?
No.
No.
No, she's real
Oh, you
calm.
want me to hold your...
She's a quarter moon kind of girl. So Jason's gonna show his parents the lightning bug show.
It's like sparkling.
Yep. And when it's like, even when it gets a little bit darker too, because they're all like right in that waterway in that tall grass, so it's like it just,
Yeah,
it's cool though.
you can really
I came
see
out here
them.
one night and it was even darker, and I was like, oh my, wow.
You know, if you get in the middle of the waterway and run down and flush them all up, it would really look cool. Could you do that for us?
I think I need to take a shower right after that.
Can we go by, Dad?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Just watch where you're walking, because you're in my garden, little
Yeah,
one.
I would be careful now at nighttime. Selah tells everything. Selah tells everything that happened.
Okay.
Right, Selah?
Daddy, practice putting that together. Practice.
Practice? Okay. Well,
Practice
now I know how to
makes
do it.
perfect. Selah, let Grandma get toys.
See if it fits.
It's on. Daddy, Daddy.
Okay.
There you go. Awesome.
Careful around the fire.
I know, it's so big,
That
right?
is so cool. And this stuff is just getting like,
Huge.
this whole box.
Be
is
careful
just,
around here.
yeah. Corn.
These are your scepters. You say, watch. Put your hands down. Say, and we do it on your shoulders. Your queen, Selah. And your queen, Lana. That's what they do in nighttime. Right?
Yep.
You gotta do it real gentle though.
Hopefully.
You gonna do it to Lana? I gotta help you.
I don't know about this, Karen.
4 sharp
We'll
points.
do it together.
Right at Lana's
No,
face.
see, we probably shouldn't. You gotta have an adult do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an adult activity.
So,
Mhm.